Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Froe Show. My name is Joe Murray and I'm joined by my beautiful co-host, Frank Mencken.
What's up? Welcome to the Froe Show.
Hey.
This is episode 93.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we were further than that.
Not yet.
No.
Well, yeah, because 91 was... Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Welcome to the Froe Show. It's almost Christmas, so we're going to spend this episode setting up the Christmas tree. I have to set a timer so that we don't go...
Yes. Over 20 whatever minutes.
Yeah, over 4... Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Hang on. I'm setting that timer
good?
right now. Yeah, I just got a really random message, so I'm like...
Okay. You're
I just got a little bit thrown off. All right, we're good. Timer is going.
Oh, I need to start touching this. Yeah.
We're going to set up the Christmas tree while we do this podcast so that we have something to do. I'm also just going to really quickly just fix
the lighting.
Fix the
Okay,
light.
that's a bit better.
All right.
We're prepared.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, do you want to talk about your thing right off the bat?
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to talk about my thing. Heard about something very, very interesting in the music world.
Can you help me with the tree
Today.
while you talk?
Man, that's too much. This has got to take us half an hour to do, right?
No, it's fine.
So we can't do it too quickly.
I'm zooming.
Yeah, something in the music world today, something very big that probably shouldn't have been as big as it was.
I'm so worried about where this is going.
So there was an album that was released. It's an Australian album. And it...
Are you about to talk about Kylie Minogue?
No.
Oh.
No. It's
That would
better.
be cool.
Better.
I would have liked the Kylie Minogue chats.
And it went way bigger than what it should have. And let me just pull up some of my stats here.
Oh, so you're leaving me to do the rest of the tree?
Correct.
I hate you so much.
And just to give you like how big I'm talking about, it's the first album of its kind to chart in the ARI Top 5 albums.
Oh, wow.
And has sold more than 3,000 copies.
Okay, damn.
So I don't know if
More than 3,000?
I don't know if it's still in its first week, but like...
More than 3,000 copies
That's a lot.
in total.
Yeah, it's been out for like a week and a half. Like one of Taylor Swift's, I think it was either Red or Reputation. It was really big, and it sold 2,700 in its first week.
Just like CDs.
Yeah, albums.
What? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
That sounds like not a lot.
I know it sounds less than what it should be, but not like singles, albums.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound... Anyway, doesn't matter.
Because
Carry on.
everyone does streaming now.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true, actually. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Carry on, sorry.
And this one just about matched it.
So this is a new album
Yes,
that's just come out.
yes. It's like 2 weeks old, I reckon.
Okay.
And what it is, it's Australian. It is an album made up entirely of tweets and squawks from Australian birds. It's made history by entering the top 5 ARIA album charts, surpassing Mariah Carey and surpassing ABBA.
What? That's stupid. Why? What?
Yes, I know. Who listens to that? Who buys that? I don't understand.
I mean, is that based just off of the album, like, CD sales?
I don't know if it's CD.
Yeah, but just, like, physical album sales is what I'm
Yes.
asking. Right. Because I can see that making sense then. Because it's like, I would assume that a lot of, like, I don't want to say hospitals, but, like, places that would have ambient stuff playing would run off a CD or, like, a physical version.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So, I mean, that's how I interpret that, at least.
Don't know. Seeing if I can find more stats.
That sounds
Australian top...
wrong, though. This just broke.
Oh, well...
He's lost an arm.
Oh, there's an O over here. Is that an arm?
Yeah, that's his arm.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Alrighty.
So it's featuring calls from 53 threatened Australian bird species, which were recorded over a span of 40 years.
40? That's too long.
The album proceeds with benefit BirdLife Australia. La 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 la. They don't sponsor us, so we're not going to
No.
talk more about them.
No free spons. Yeah, right. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that information. Like, but...
Oh, here we go. In Australia, you can purchase... Okay, so it must be CDs.
Yeah, it must be. Well, just at least like just physical media, right? Like.
Well, yeah, this says for interested listeners in Australia, you can purchase hard copy of the CD and digital. Oh no, so it must be digital downloads too. The album available here is.
That doesn't sound like 2,500 sounds like not enough.
In a week.
Yeah, but like, can you imagine all the people that like had Taylor Swift's album pre-saved?
Or maybe it didn't come out. Actually, maybe that was it on pre-order. So it got nearly or just up to about 2,000 on pre-order. And
Right.
Taylor Swift got 2,700 or something.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, it nearly beat people like Taylor Swift. Michael Bublé was another one that it nearly beat. Yeah, crazy.
That's absurd. I don't know what to do with this bag. I should mention as well, this is a very visual heavy episode of the show.
Yeah, so-
If you're listening to this, you'll probably still get it, but go to the Froe Show on YouTube and you'll see the video version of the show. You can probably infer most of it though.
Yes. I don't know if there's going to be lots of rattling or anything in these mics, so we'll see. We'll see. Well, there is now. Also, this... oh my goodness. This tree.
It's not a very good tree. I'm going to be totally honest with
No, I can't say it is.
it's a budget show. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want from me?
I kind of want to leave it nice and jank.
You want to leave it jank?
Yeah.
I'm kind of intentionally leaving it quite jank.
Because I'm actually having a really hard time.
Not janking it? I'm janking. All right,
De-janking it.
that was a really good throw, actually.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm going to also really quickly say
Yeah.
that I watched the new Spider-Man movie this morning.
Spoil it. And
I'm not going to spoil it.
And
I'm not going to
throw
spoil it.
hands.
I'm not going to say anything because Joe hasn't seen it yet, so I can't talk about it.
Plus, it's a bit dog to talk about on this show.
Yeah, but I just want to say that I have seen it.
Can you you have 2 words of how you feel about this movie? 2 words.
No, I'm not going to do that because that will spoil a bit of the movie.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say it is...
1 word? 1 word? Can you do it in 1 word?
fantastic.
Fantastic.
That's my word.
How long was the movie?
Just under 3 hours.
Did it feel like it was just
Absolutely
under 3? Okay, cool.
It finished and I went, wait, hang on, what? No, actually, I will say one thing that doesn't really spoil the movie that at all, really.
Yeah.
It's like technically very minor spoilers, but I don't know. If you really want to not hear it, skip forward 30 seconds.
I can't skip forward 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it might get difference. It's fixed the MCU for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this direction. It's the first Marvel movie since like Captain America that hasn't just done the whole like third act random massive CGI battle for no reason thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So I won't say much more than that. There's still a lot of like CGI battles obviously because it's Marvel, but yeah, no,
You've got to have a random CGI battle.
it pulls it together really well. I'll say that. But I'm so excited for you to watch it. I want to do like in the new year once like everyone's had like 3-4 weeks to see it.
Well, yeah, it's going to be 3 weeks before we talk about it again.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll also say that. We're recording the next 3 episodes in one go. So we're going to be wearing the same clothes throughout the next 3 episodes. It's probably better to mention that now rather than
We'll probably
later.
mention it every episode. Yeah, that keeps happening to me too. We'll probably mention it every episode. But
Yeah, because otherwise it's... Because we want to take a break over Christmas, obviously. And
But we still want content there.
yeah, and then when we get back, we'll be doing Zoom episodes for a little bit. So that'll be a good time.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Back to the Zoom episodes.
Except I get the Roadcaster, so sucks to be you.
I'll
That'll be pretty easy though. We'll just do what we did last time and do the 2 cameras and
Yeah.
put them side by side.
Yeah.
Makes our jobs easier for 2
You
weeks.
don't have to edit.
Yeah. Oosa. Anyway, yeah, go watch Spider-Man. It's really good. Even if you haven't seen any of the other MCU movies, even if you don't care, it's so good. It's so worth it.
Okay, cool.
I loved every second of it.
May I ask?
Yep.
Why purple? Why purple baubles?
Honestly, didn't think about it.
Did you buy them or did you just grab
That's just
them?
what I
They were
have.
just here?
Yeah, it's just what I have.
What colour baubles do you have on your normal tree?
Silver.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
And we have a bunch of baubles in the house, but these are just the only other ones honestly, these are the ones that are closest to the entrance to the attic. That's if you want my real answer, that's the real answer. These are just the ones that I can
Do
grab.
we not have any other decoration?
No, this is it.
Great.
This is it.
Okay.
This is all we got.
We don't have any tinsel or anything? Oh, man.
Don't look like a man that's organised.
No.
No, absolutely not.
True. With this, can we use this?
Oh yeah, that'll do. We can work with
Oh,
that.
it's pretty long.
Oh, damn. Oh, it comes with little ribbons and bows. Okay, if you're going to break stuff, at least break it properly. Jesus, calm yourself.
They're all plastic, I think.
The camera doesn't know that. I got Joe Christmas presents this week. And
What are they?
Well,
I need to know if I like them.
huh?
I need to know if I like them.
I don't know if you're going to like them either.
Oh, really? Why is that? Oh, no.
Look, okay.
Okay, now I'm worried. Why wouldn't I like them?
Well,
They're just
Okay.
not exciting?
I think you'll like them. I just don't know. I don't know if I got two things. One of them, I don't know if it's going to be helpful to you at all.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I just have no idea if you're going to get why I bought it for you.
Right.
So that one will probably require explanation.
Okay.
But other than that, it's not very complex. It's Christmas. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, cool.
What's your opinion on Christmas movies? Let's talk about Christmas movies. while we're
Yeah, that's a
decorating.
good topic to talk about.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well, we're going on a bit of a tangent. This isn't even the Christmas episode.
I know. We probably all right.
This might span over two. I mean, it's in the lead up to Christmas, so yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas movies.
Why are you pulling it apart? Doesn't matter. Carry on.
Because it
Doesn't
looks
matter.
cool.
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Do
Don't
you
care.
want to keep this?
No, keep talking.
It's your.
Talk about Christmas movies.
It's falling apart anyway. What do you mean? How would I feel about them? Just like, would I watch them?
Are you a big Christmas movie kind of guy?
Nah, not really.
No, me neither.
They cringe most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, if I do watch a Christmas, let's put it this way: if I do watch a Christmas movie, it's either going to be not an actual Christmas movie that's just set at Christmas time.
Like Die Hard or something.
Die Hard is my go-to Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be an absurdly cheesy Hallmark Christmas movie that I'm watching because it's so stupidly cheesy.
Like Deck the Halls or something.
Yeah, or just like a generic Hallmark movie from this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, white chick from the city falls in love with country boy who has to live in the city and make his way as a lawyer because he's taken someone's identity. Like that sort of thing.
Oh, right.
But it's also set at Christmas for some reason.
Oh,
Those
so you
ones.
don't watch actual Christmas movies?
No, those are their Christmas movies because then they kiss under the mistletoe and they get Christmas
Nah, okay.
spirit.
What about, I watched Deck the Halls the other day.
I don't know what that is.
It wasn't really, I don't really like, those cheesy Christmas movies. And it was about a guy who, so didn't feel like he had a place. He didn't know what he wanted to do.
Okay.
He couldn't be fulfilled. And so he quit his job and decorated his whole house with Christmas lights and wanted it to be seen from space.
Okay.
And so essentially the movie is him fighting with his neighbor because his neighbor's like, the lights are keeping me awake at night, turn them off. But he's like,
Well, you know what? Fair
no,
cop.
stuff you. Pretty much for no reason. He's like, no, I hate you.
Okay.
And then in the end, his house gets seen from space. Everyone likes each other. And the angry neighbor tries to sabotage. And then, I'm just going to spoil this movie.
No, not Deck the Halls.
And then they end up getting into a big fight and lots of things get broken. Like a tree gets burnt down, that sort of stuff. And then their families leave the two guys and go stay at motels. And and then they use... Oh, it gets better. I just remembered how the end gets. And then they end up making up these two guys, these two neighbors. And so they use the Christmas lights that old mate is now pulling down because he's like, my family left me, I'm really mad. And uses them to make a path from the motel back to the house where they've got a dinner waiting. Oh, it gets better. That's not the end. And so that happens, and the community then comes together and is like, your house hasn't been seen from space yet, let's bring all of our lights together and
Yep.
and then the movie ends with
That's it. They just get all the lights together.
it ends with like some lull of like, oh, it can't be seen, and then oh no, yeah, someone trips over a power lead and it comes undone, and then there's a really sad like 5 minutes of like, oh, it's okay, we still have family, and then boom, the lights come on, it's seen from space, and then it's like woo, and a movie.
All right. I guess.
Honestly, the movie would have been 10 times better
If it just ended like.
if the lull didn't happen where it was like, oh, the lights didn't
If
work.
it just turned on and everyone was like, cool.
Yeah, if it just turned on, got seen from space, and a movie. 10 times better.
I respect it. I'm happy with our little janky Christmas tree. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, I like it. I don't think I want to add anything to it.
It's proper janky. I wonder if there's any. Hang on.
There's more? We have more jank?
Hang on. I need you to close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
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 Just stay there.
My eyes are closed.
You can talk about whatever you want, I guess, while your eyes are closed.
How do you feel about the like Santa Claus movies? They're classics.
Santa Claus. Yeah. I mean, they're all right.
Right.
I just.
How do you feel
yeah.
about the production of them, Frank?
I don't want to talk about the production of Christmas movies.
I mean, we could get into like color grading Christmas movies.
Actually, I
How
want
it's
to talk about
different.
color grading in general because I hate color grading.
Yeah,
I've decided. I'm over it. I don't want to color grade anything anymore, and I want people to color grade for me.
Are my eyes still meant to be closed?
Yeah, move.
Oh.
You're in my way.
Yeah, right. Why do you not like it?
Well, it's just hard, really. Like, I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah.
I like watched this video this week of this dude who's like a pro color grader, and I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll pick up some stuff from him, and you know, maybe I'll learn a thing or two and about a thing or two. And then I was watching this video, and it's one of those things where it's like you try to learn, and then you realize how absurdly complex it actually is,
Right.
and then you kind of just like lose all hope because you're like, well,
Yeah.
I'm never going to devote that much time to learning this skill, so why bother, you know?
Right.
So I think I'm just going to pay people to do my color grading
Yeah, cool.
because I can't be bothered. So I'd rather make jobs.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that hit me.
No, don't worry about it. Don't think about what that was either.
I don't want to know what that was. I don't know if I do want to know what that was.
I'm almost done, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm over it. I'm not color grading anymore.
You're just choosing not to?
Yep.
What are you doing for the show then?
For this show,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll color grade that.
Yeah, right. What do you do? I can hear you moving around the tree. What are you doing?
All right, I'd like to present you with the finished tree.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
I'm pretty happy with it. For the audio listeners, I've wrapped an XLR cable around the tree as tinsel. Should we put it over there?
We need a camera up here now.
No,
Well,
I'm not
well-
going to put a camera there.
No, we'll probably have
No, you know what?
We'll
Hang
get a
on.
paper cutout or
No,
something.
hang on.
God, no. They don't sponsor us though.
Not yet, they don't.
That's going to pour down the tree, you know. That makes it. Oh, it is pouring down the tree.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Almost. Well, next week's the Christmas episode, but that's all right.
Yeah, well.
Do we want to talk a little bit about the release schedule for the next couple of weeks as well, real quick?
Yeah, sure. So this episode we're coming out
Regular time?
regular time, Monday, 6 a.m.
Yep.
And then the next one is our Christmas episode, exclusive Christmas episode, and that'll be coming out Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Or do you want to come Christmas Eve?
We'll do Christmas Day.
Christmas Day at 6 a.m. probably as well.
Yep.
And then the following one will be our New Year's episode, which will come out on
New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve.
Let's say New Year's
Day?
Eve.
New Year's Eve morning,
Yeah, sure. 31st.
31st, 6 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Done.
31st, 6 a.m.
Yeah, and if it's not out, then we've forgotten, and it'll be out New Year's Day.
And it'll be out at some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably when we go to film the next one.
Yeah.
So,
You know what,
January.
though? I sent this to you the other day. I was looking at the last year's Christmas episode because I was like, oh, you know, I'll try to find some inspo for this year's blah blah blah, and I stumbled across our emergency episode that we filmed a year ago.
Yeah.
It's a year and a bit old now.
Wow.
So, do you remember, within that episode, we said we would release it at some point. Do you remember when that was?
Surely it wasn't a year down the track.
I don't think it was.
I think it was like 5 years or something. Like it was a big one.
You reckon? Let me see if I can find it. That's a fun episode though.
That's yeah, no one's ever seen that before.
No. That is we recorded that one right after we filmed the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Immediately afterwards. So.
And then, was that meant to be an emergency from the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is a year old today. Fun fact.
I don't think we talked about anything exciting in that one.
No, it's literally just a filler episode.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I can't. I should have written in the description when I was going to release it otherwise, but I'll have a dig through it at some point and see when the actual release date is for when we said on the show we'll release it then. But I can't believe that it's been a year since we recorded that.
Yeah, wow.
It's crazy how long we've been doing this.
Yeah. Long time.
We're almost at 2 years. We are nine episodes away from 2 years.
Oh my goodness. That is not a lot.
No.
It's less than a school term.
Sure. All right.
This is the closest thing I can relate to.
You could have said 2 months. That's 2 months away.
2 months and a bit.
2 and a bit months.
Crazy.
Yeah. We also did a whole... I'm going to finish with this because we have like 10 minutes left-ish. Or like 8 minutes left. Anyway. We did a whole rebrand this week.
Yeah.
That was... We talked about it a little bit in the last episode. But it's all done now. Yeah. So you may have noticed that the podcast actual like images and cover art and everything has changed. Our description on everything has changed as well. And you may have seen an ad out and about. Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
What do you think of the new rebrand?
I love it.
Yeah?
I actually love every part of it.
Yeah?
I just hope the ad does better in its second half than it has.
Yeah, I mean,
it's done fine.
It's
done fine.
It's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like stoked on the cover art.
Yeah, I love it.
Like I was looking at it the other day. I was looking because I obviously follow the podcast on Spotify, and it like pops up between all the other shows that I follow. And for the first time ever, I like opened Spotify and it looked cohesive.
Yeah,
like it looked like it belonged amongst all these other shows, and I was like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It sounds so dumb and facetious, but it's like. That was the first time that I like really looked at it and was like, that's a show.
Yeah,
now.
right.
It took us like 91 episodes. It took us almost 2 years, but we got there.
Oh well, better late than never.
Yeah, we built it. It's here.
I still reckon we're like 90% there.
I reckon we're almost there.
There's like a little bit. There's a little something we're missing.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll find it. It's just with time. I think it's a studio and a creative space. I think that's the something we're missing.
Yeah.
Like just, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't talk about
that.
but yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, I think having that ability to have people walk by and just like hop on the show. I think that's what I want. In an ideal world, this is what I picture in my head. In an ideal world, in an ideal world, this show takes place in a creators hub with heaps of people just out and about around, and people like hop on the show for 5-10 minutes here, 5-10 minutes there. Like it's not like set guests. It's just like open door policy. You can come in and be on the show. Like that's how I picture it in an ideal world. Like kind of like a live interview like type deal, but also like people can just hear the conversation and jump in and add what they think, or if they're bored they can just hop on the show for a bit, like things like that. So like a live radio show crossed with like live reporting.
I like it.
Yeah.
What if we did live shows?
Like live.
What if we turned this to a live show?
Yeah, we could do that. Not from here, but yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Because there's no internet in this.
That's
studio.
true. Yeah. But you know, the spaces that we know of, would that work in those spaces? You
Yeah,
reckon?
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
I reckon we should look into that because this is turning. I reckon that's where it's heading.
Yeah?
Mm.
I reckon you're right.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? It sounded like you were going somewhere with
I don't
that,
know,
and then you just kind of like,
Stopped.
yeah.
I just have some ideas of like how that could work because I wonder if this. I don't know. Wonder if we could head down the path of radio. Not like getting a station and whatever.
Yeah.
But that sort of style of podcast. I don't. Is that done before? You reckon?
I don't think it has been done.
Do many people do that?
No, not really. That was how Joe Rogan started.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe Rogan started as a live stream that turned into a podcast.
Yeah.
But that was like 2004.
Yeah.
But then you got the thing of like, and this is just like spitballing, I guess.
Yeah.
But then you got the thing of like, are you then live for like 4 hours and you just condense it into an hour or 30 minutes for a show, or are you just putting the whole thing up raw?
Well, now we film half an hour and put it up raw anyway.
Yeah.
So, what's the point in recording for longer and then?
Yeah, but I think you could. I
condensing
think
it?
there's potential. Sorry, for there to be like a 4 hour live show that you catch on the day, and then that's then condensed into an hour
Episodes.
podcast or a 30-minute podcast,
Yeah.
and then that's the show, because then it's all like gold nuggets the whole way through. You know, it's all like good stuff.
Yeah. True.
It's a lot more editing.
Yeah.
And ideally, you'd want an editor for that. But I definitely think that's the path that this will head to.
Yeah. Because what made me think of that is like talking about people coming in and just jumping on. You could go to a thing like callers. I don't know. People can get anyone
Call
to
onto the
call
show,
in
yeah.
and talk.
Yeah.
But at that point, you'd end up having,
Randoms.
yeah. So you have a.
Call
This is
screener.
now coming out to like a call screener or a show producer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, someone to be like, you're not gonna say slurs on live TV.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? Fair enough. That's probably smart.
Yeah. So that could be fun.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I think the way that we're headed, but also I'm trying to talk about this as generally as possible without
Yes.
like actually saying anything, but you know what I mean? The way that we're headed in like where the space is going to go and where it's going to evolve, I definitely think that's an option, an opportunity.
because even now we stop ourselves from talking about certain things because we know we don't really go back and edit a whole lot out.
Yeah.
So we're just like, oh, got to talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up now.
So I think it would like translate perfectly into a live show.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've got a lot of practice of like kind of self-censoring to a certain point.
Yeah.
And being like, I'm not going to pull a Sam Reese and say my address live on fucking thing. I'm not stupid. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I reckon we'll talk about that more in the new year.
Yeah, but I think
with that person at that place and do that thing.
possibly, could that be foreseeable to do post-Zoom episodes?
Yeah.
We could do the Zoom episodes live. We could start at New Year. New
Yeah.
Year live.
But yeah,
Live Froe
definitely.
show.
Definitely. All right, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, done.
The only other thing is we might need a switcher.
Like a camera switcher.
Unless we do it ourselves. That might be a bit much.
We can do it. Let's do a test run for the Zoom episodes, and we can just do it side by side. But then we can figure it out from there.
Because if we don't do it in here, but like do it on this premises, but not in this building.
Yes.
Um,
On the compound.
yeah.
We have 2 minutes, by the way.
Okay, I was thinking like you have like a TV behind it, and so you can see exactly what everyone else is seeing.
Yeah.
And so if like at a quick glance, you can be like, oh, I'm on the wrong camera.
Yeah.
So we can like have a switcher nearby and
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
ourselves.
I think that's a good idea.
Or we just get intern. And
yeah.
intern.
Intern works.
Because that person needs
Hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I reckon we have a thing tomorrow night,
Yeah.
so we can talk to them then. This is getting really general now.
Yeah.
But we have a thing that we're going to do things at, and we're going to talk to people about the things that we may potentially do in the future.
Do we want this? Hold on, we're going to get more in general.
All right, go on.
Do we want the intern to come to the thing we're going to talk about tomorrow?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Because otherwise they have to be at the thing before the thing.
Right. I've given them a heads up though, of like, you were mentioned. So,
the thing.
yeah. At the
About
last
the thing.
thing.
The last
about
thing about this
the
thing.
next
The
thing.
next thing.
Yeah.
For that thing that we're going to do later.
This is too much.
And
They've tuned out now.
that-
They're out. They're out. They're like, mm-mm.
All right, let's finish it up.
Okay.
Let's finish this up. Next episode, we're switching back to the actual mics, so it'll be banging. Anyway, we're going straight into the next episode, but you won't see us for another 6 days.
Yeah.
So enjoy your Christmas Eve.
Enjoy Christmas shopping. Hope it's not too hectic.
Yeah, enjoy Christmas shopping, and we will see you on Christmas morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
We will be the first present you open, and if we're not, we will be very upset. Okay?
Very upset.
All right, thank you so much for listening to or watching this episode of The Froe Show. We hope you're safe, we hope you're happy. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.